Hello, my Aquarius and Aquarius rising friends, Sandra from foryourchi.com, and this is your 2021 outlook for your career with me, my tarot cards, and the Archangel Gabriel deck. The remainder of your forecast, your love forecast, and your money will be contained in the Vimeo link below. We're doing the career here on YouTube because I have been guided to do all of the careers for free. I feel like career is the most important for the majority of everyone as it pertains to this transition period that we're all in right now. So let's get to it. Your first card, Crown Chakra. So you guys, right off the bat, this is a timeline reading. So this message is for January, February, and March, the first quarter of 2021. You are receiving information from your guides and your angels, and I'm actually getting your ancestors. That's coming in the form that are thoughts that are dropped into your mind. Now, this is my shower message card, and what I mean by that is a lot of clients will tell me they get information in the shower, and I've been saying this for years, and now Reddit has a thread called Shower Thoughts, right? I mean, this is really a universal phenomenon that ideas come to you in the shower, but not just in the shower, right? It could be in a bathtub. It could be just when you're around water or running water, or maybe you're not around water at all. Maybe you're just driving in the car and you get an epiphany. Oh, I need to call this person. Oh, I need to look up this information or research this idea or subject matter. These are all messages that you are being given for a reason. There is definitely major action steps that need to take place here in your career. You know, your career has really looked rough for 2020, and most of you have had a lot of issues regarding jobs, job placement. Maybe some of you have lost jobs or changed careers completely in the last couple of years, but particularly 2020. Now, the energy surrounding this is you feel like you're doing all the hard work by yourself and you're not asking for help. However, help is available to you as long as you ask in a very specific way. Okay, like delegation type of way. A lot of times, Aquarians do not like to speak up, either because they're afraid of the reaction that they'll get or what the other person might think as a result of that. But I do not see that true here for you. It looks like you have help available to you, and it's really not a problem. Now, as far as your oracle messages go with the Archangel Gabriel deck, I'm going to go to those at the end. And I don't normally do that. Usually this is a timeline reading, so I would read the tarot and the oracle message that you got in the timeline. However, what I'm getting with you guys is that all of your oracle messages are pertinent throughout the entire year of 2020, and you're going to want to bring those practices to most of your days of 2020. So we're going to do them all at the end at the same time. Okay, so going back to the second quarter, 2021, Shadow. This is the Moon card. Now, you guys might feel like there's some depression here, or you are looking at the aspects of your career that you don't like and the things that you want to change. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone does that here, but you're sort of in your head about not feeling good about what you're doing for work. You might want to make changes, and there is more of that energy coming this summer, because this summer you make a decision based on what your thoughts and your feelings were for the second quarter leading into the third quarter. You have discontent and boredom. So discontent and boredom is you're tired of the way things are going and you're ready for a change. Now, you guys got this message in 2021 in the various readings that I did for you in the monthlies. Like, you're really ready to make it here, but you're not quite sure where to go. That's the issue, right? So I do see you, fourth quarter here, I do see you Okay, so this is a patient card. This is once you are patient, after this period of patience is over, success is assured. So there's no major moves being made here in 2021. You are still sort of mulling it over, thinking about it, researching it, and then eventually you're going to make this change. You know, we'll have to look at your 2022 to see what that looks like for you. But for the majority of you, you may stay in the same place for now because you're gathering more information. Now, as far as the advice is concerned, you had cards that were literally flying out of the deck as I was shuffling for you guys. So 3 cards came flying out here. And I feel like you're going to do all these at the same time. But consistent enough through 2021. So the first message here was vision board. So you are definitely being told to make a vision board and to put it in a visible place where you can see it and start giving thanks for it on most days. Okay. And if you don't know how to do that, you can definitely Google that, and there's all kinds of information regarding that subject. And the other message that goes along with this is allow yourself to receive. So that's why I'm saying spend time for giving gratitude to the universe, to God, whatever you believe in, right? That what you've placed on your vision board is already in your reality. This is major, major manifesting for you. About your career. Now, there's also a message of time management here. This card says, place your priorities on top of your to-do list and don't allow distractions to deter your focus. I feel like those are the messages for 2021. A lot of us waste time on social media, which is really pointless at this time and probably pointless for all of 2021. So let's say that you still want to be on social media or something like that. So then you make a deal with yourself and you say, okay, I'm going to make a to-do list every day or 3 times a week, whatever you want to do. And I'm going to make sure that I get everything done on my to-do list before I pick up the phone and start scrolling at whatever, or looking at related videos, or whatever else may perhaps waste your time, where you actually had a goal-oriented mindset of you wanted to accomplish so many things in a certain particular time frame. Now, I did get 3 other oracle messages for you guys, and this I feel like relates to the latter part of the year. I did pull daily practice here. So this could definitely be talking about your manifestation that we just talked about, that you're doing it every day or most days. So you're definitely going to want to increase the time that you're spending in your manifestation practice, and specifically with this vision board. You also pulled perfectionism. Now, for the majority of you, you feel like you've got some type A personality going on. You probably have some Virgo heavy in your chart. And so what that Virgo or the perfectionism does, type A does, is it says, you know, I can't publish my work, or I can't go after something that I really want until I have all my ducks in a row. But really what that's doing is kicking the can down the road for another day, and that day may not ever come because you may not ever feel ready. This is about taking action every single day until you get to a point where you feel good, not to a point where you feel perfect about it now, until a point where you feel good, and then release it, go after it, do the last action step that it takes to get this task done, whatever this is. And the last message we pulled from Archangel Gabriel is prosperity. So there is definitely a prize or a pot of gold at the end of this rainbow. And this message says your actions have resulted in incoming abundance. So, you guys are working towards it. You're getting there. And by the end of 2021, I feel like as long as you put in the work, you will get to a place where at least you receive a word of new prosperity or better prosperity or a happier outcome here than what you had in the beginning of 2021. And also, it's important to remember, Aquarians, Saturn is coming into your sign at the end of 2020. Saturn will be in your sign for approximately 2.5 years. It will be very, very important for all Aquarians to put forth all of their hard work and all of their efforts in the next 2.5 years. Saturn will reward you as long as you've done the hard work and you haven't kicked the can down the road for another day. Saturn does not reward that type of energy. It will only reward the blood, sweat, tears type of hands dirty type of work before, and he will give you a gift at the end of that 2.5 years when he leaves your sign and goes into Pisces. It's definitely not the time to take big risks with Saturn in Aquarius. You could take calculated risks, here and there, but definitely put the hard work in first. So thank you so much for staying with me during this reading, and I will have your love reading and I will have your money reading in the description box below with the Vimeo links. Many blessings to all of you Aquarians.